A few words about the celebration today, Labor Day. Today, always it falls on the first Monday of September. Although internationally, Workers' Day or Labor Day is celebrated on May 1st, it is very unique to our country that we celebrate this on the first Monday of September. And for a reason, it actually originated when many decades ago, the workers in this country had to work 10 hours for a full time. It wasn't 8 hours. So they had to work so hard, so long in order to fulfill their duty as a farmer or as a worker. And so there was that movement started that they should work probably 8 hours. 8 hours reducing by 2 hours, at least to honor them for what they do. And when we look around, beautiful church, our homes, food on the table, it's not us. It is the hard work, commitment, and the dedication our farmers and workers do that bring us to that moment. So it is only apt, it's only fitting for us to honor them, to recognize them for their dedication and for the hard work they do to bring about the change we need in this country. The fruits of their work we always enjoy. The fruits we always experience. So today it is wonderful to see or hear from the gospel today, Jesus being a hard worker, a carpenter's son, who worked so hard and then who is recognized for his special gift as the Son of God. The reading today is known as Jesus' inaugural preaching in his own hometown. One can only imagine the anticipation in the audience. After all, Jesus has been doing some remarkable things elsewhere, but he returns to where he grew up and was well known personally in that town. The word had gotten around. They just weren't prepared for what he said. The hometown boy, the village carpenter's son, is a great guy, but not the Messiah. No way. Their first good impression turns quickly to hostility. Jesus confronts them with their attitude. Amen, I say to you, no prophet is accepted in his own native place, and compares them to the unbelief in Israel in the time of Elijah and Elisha. Their reaction was to run him out of town and even to kill him. Jesus had entered the synagogue and read from the prophet Isaiah, who stated that the Spirit of the Lord was upon him and that he had come to proclaim liberty to captives. Jesus' mission was clear. He was the Messiah, sent from the Father in fulfillment of the teachings of the prophets, and yet Jesus was rejected to the point that the people drove him out of town and tried to throw him off of a cliff and to kill him. Jesus spoke the truth in love in the synagogue. Like Jesus, at times we must speak the hard truth, but loving truth others need to hear, even if we know that they will lash out. In the end, challenging them with compassion and truth may ultimately win them over. Reflect today upon the courage and love Jesus had as he directly challenged his own townspeople for their lack of faith. try to understand that Jesus' challenge of them was a mercy he offered them to move them from indifference. In your life, are there ways in which you need to be challenged? Are there things you have strongly reacted to, and even with a form of rage? Were you angry? Consider also any ways that Jesus may want to use you to speak his clear language of love and truth to one another, even if you know it may not be immediately received. Pray for courage, compassion, clarity, and love, so that you will be able to imitate Jesus as he sought to move those of his own hometown out of indifference they were experiencing. May God give us that spirit of hard work like Jesus, who did not only carpentry, but who also worked hard to save souls.